12 noon on this Saturday afternoon, December 9th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Saturday afternoon, December 9th, 2017. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It's 12 noon on this Saturday afternoon. Top story of the Peter Channel News Report is, while it is snowing lightly in New England, first fatality confirmed as raging wildfire spread across Southern California. President Trump asked during the Pensacola rally to go vote for Roy Moore. GOP driver to reveal a state tax risks making its tax plan more unpopular. Iraq is fully liberated from ISIS, its military said. Gaza death toll in U.S. Embassy violence rises to fort as Israel responds to rockets. Trump slams CNN and Winners WikiLeaks report purposeful mistake. Egypt uncovers ancient tombs at lecture. White House season and on another CNN era as Trump advertised attacks on network. Michael Gove says UK voters can change final deal. Former Massachusetts State Senator Brian Joyce charged with accepting bribes and kickbacks. In Alabama, no good outcomes for the Republican Party. Trump visits the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum opening leads NAACP and civil rights leaders to skip it after Frank and Kirsten Gillibrand is breaking out and taking Democrat women away. North Korea agrees to communicate regularly with the United Nations at various levels, Pyongyang state media said Saturday. State Department officials announced Friday that they overhauled how the agency issued travel advisories for Americans abroad. Fewer than half of the millions of airbags recalled by Japanese company Takata have been replaced in the largest auto safety recall in U.S. history. A Tesla SpaceX merger will be the deal of the decade. NASA fails to spot wild-sized asteroid that has skimmed past Earth. Bodybuilder warned that you'll lose chemical-filled arms to amputation. And in Revere, Massachusetts, from New England, those report 3 hours ago at 266 Mountain Ave, pickup truck in her house. Beer Channel News Time is 12:01 on this early Saturday afternoon. It's time now for a sports report. Boston Bruins will be taking on the New York Islanders at the Garden. Game time 7 o'clock, and the Dalton Lancers hockey team will have a first regular season game of the season, Franklin against the Bellingham Blackhawks. Jan Carter said to trade what it means to the Yankees and MLB in 2018 and beyond. And Lindsey Vonn injures back during a World Cup race, but her father says she'll be okay. Peter Channel News Time is 12:02 on this Saturday afternoon, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep beep! Let's study off on the MBTA, where on all commuter rail lines operating on a Saturday schedule on Saturday, please use extra care and lots of platforms because it's snowing out. If you don't have it, stay in the comfort of your own home. Alright, looking at the highways and byways of New England down in the province vicinity. 95 on the northbound side, an accident on the northbound side by the Red Rooms Park Square in Providence, so it's backed up from Route 1 in Providence all the way down to Thurvis Avenue in Curvin, Providence. 6 connector, it's all slow around the Federal Hill section of Providence. 146, it's slow around the Salesville Road area in North Smithfield. 95 on the southbound side, so from 152 all the way down to 295 in the Attleboro North Attleboro stretch. And on Route 130 on both ends of back around in Jamestown Bridge. And out of the Cape, it's looking good. And 95 on the northbound side. Stop and go between the Ponce Street and Norwood and Route 128 in Canton. 24 on the southbound side, slow from the Stewart to 98 on stretch. 3 on the southbound side, it is slow. Around the Derby Street in Ingham and 120 on the northbound side, it is slow. Just run 135 to Great Plain Avenue in Needham. South Expressway, southbound side, slow around the Braintree Split. 120 on the northbound side, no lows around the Braintree Split around Route 3. So 93 on the northbound side, so from Mass Ave and Boston all the way to the Zankin Bridge. 93 on the northbound side, slow around the Stoneham stretch. 93 on the southbound side, slow before 128 in Redden. 128 on the southbound side, it is slow, just around from Redden all the way down to Woburn. And 120 on the northbound side, also the Lexington and Burlington stretch. 3 on the southbound side, it is slow, just around 120 in Burlington. And 3 on the northbound side, so from Lowell all the way down to Route 1 to the New Hampshire border. But 393, 395, looking good 495 on the southbound side, southbound on the pike in Westboro, all the way down to Milford. 395 on both ends back between Auburn and Webster. And southbound side is back to Boy to Putnam, Connecticut. Mass back westbound side over Chilton at I-84 in Sturbridge. 84 westbound side also towards Connecticut. 84 eastbound on the westbound side also and back in 20 in Sturbridge. Sent Western Massachusetts, 91 on the southbound side also north Hampton Stretch. 91 on the northbound side over Sunderland on the Greenfield and all the way on the Vermont border. Connecticut, 91 on the northbound side also Windsor, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side slow after Route 20 Windsor. 84 stopping over around Farmington Stretch. 384 slow around Manchester, Connecticut. 84 on both ends back between Wilton and Tolland Stretch. 84 eastbound side also and 291 in East Hartford. 91 on both ends back around 94 Hartford, Connecticut. Route 2 stopping over between Glastonbury and Colchester, Connecticut. Route 9 on the northbound side also in Chester, Connecticut and Hempstead again from Hyden all the way to Cromwell. Route 9 on the southbound side also in Middletown. 8691 westbound side also around the Meriden Stretch. 91 on the southbound side so from Walford on the Northford. Merritt Park Road westbound side also Bridgeport Stretch. 84 on westbound side it's so from Newtown to Danbury. 84 eastbound side so from Newtown down to Southbury, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side so from Middlebury all the way to Waterbury, Connecticut. And 8 on both ends back between Torrington and Waterbury. And up in northern New England, it's looking good in New Hampshire. Falmouthsburg, eastbound side also to the main turnpike in Portland, Maine. And 8789 and 91 on the southbound side also cleaning about the state New York and Vermont. And I-1 59 the northbound side. Slow and some quick head towards the Montreal area. Peter Chill News time is 12:05 on this Saturday afternoon. It's time now for a weather report, and it is starting to snow like mildly. And looking at the radar, satellite looping it shows snow coming in much of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, and up in the southern Maine, and around 7 to New York State, around New York City and eastern PA, and snow is stretching all the way from south of Portland, Maine, all the way down to western North Carolina, and then some rain showers from western South Carolina and Georgia, and some rain showers from coastal Delaware and off the Jersey coast and the Cape Nowns and off the Maine coast, and snow stretching all the way to St. John, New Brunswick, and lake effect snow showers from Kentucky all the way to Indiana and Ohio and down to the Great Lakes. Snow likely in the Chicago area. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at the current conditions. 31 degrees, humidity 91%, and barometer 288 inches, and it's falling rapidly, and it is calm. Alright, let's take a look at the weather outside. Yep, it's snowing. And it's snowing lightly, and I expect the worst to be late afternoon into the evening. And looking at how much snow in Norton. Close to an inch of snow in Norton. On the deck. Alright. Alright. Yes. Alright. We're under a winter advisory until 7 a.m. and snow develops this morning and continues tonight. Planned difficult travel conditions, snow accumulation of 3 to 7 inches possible. This snow may mix with a change of period of rain across coastal Plymouth County and the immediate south coast and portions of northern Connecticut, eastern, southern, and southeastern, and western Massachusetts, and northern and southern around until 7 a.m. on Sundays. And late Monday night into Tuesday, a period of accumulating snow in the nights appears likely in the northwest of the Boston Providence corridor late Monday night into part of Tuesday, especially across high terrain. While this does not look like a major storm at this time, there's potential that the Tuesday morning rush hour will be impacted along with the southeast of the Boston and Providence corridor, and that mild air should come in off and over, should result in mainly rain. So the Norton Bellingham ice hockey game could be in jeopardy because of the snow. So, this is even though it's a moderate storm, you need to take this seriously. You need to think about travel and stay off the roads and stay in the comfort of your home, because this snow, I'm expecting the worst to be late afternoon to early evening and into the night. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Alright, this afternoon snow at 33 degrees, north with about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Anticipation is 100%. Total daytime snow increment 2 to 4 inches possible for tonight. Snow mean before 1 a.m. Low on 30 degrees, north with about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Anticipation is 100%. New snow increment 2 to 4 inches possible for Sunday. Check the snow shower. Main for 9 a.m. Clouds and gradually becoming most of the sun's about 39 degrees. West about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Gust size 25 miles an hour. Anticipation 30%. New circulation less than an inch possible Sunday. A slight touch of snow showers at 1 a.m. Increased skies about 22 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Anticipation 20%. Monday, slight touch of snow showers before 8 a.m. Most of the skies about 37 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Anticipation 20%. Monday night, snow after 2 a.m. Mixed with rain after 5 a.m. Low 23. Anticipation is 8%. Tuesday, rain after rain before 8 a.m. Mostly skies about 42 to about 19 degrees. Anticipation is 60%. For Wednesday, put the set of the podcast skies to be frigid cold. About 26 to about 12 degrees. Thursday, most of the same podcast skies. About 27 to about 18 degrees. Anticipation 30%. And Friday, check the snow. Put the set about 38 degrees. Anticipation 30%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Noon Spot on this December 9th, 2017 on a Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon. PJ with you. Good afternoon, goodbye day to the north. So we at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. And stay safe in the snowstorm. Hope you have a good afternoon, goodbye day.